Very good. And all right, thank you very much for joining us to join us in our first ARP Bootcamp for 2020, 2021, by the way. Um, I'm really excited to begin this series. All right. And we're happy because this is an opportunity to help you and those who really want to grow their team, all right, and make the most out of the ARP, the affiliate reward uh, plan. So we'll be doing this every other week, Tuesdays, about the same time. So if you're interested to grow your big team and you're interested in the residual income part of the ARP, I would advise that you try to make sure you turn in for all of these meetings and also encourage your team members to do the same. As we all know, today I'll be talking about leverage. All right. Um, and I'll try to be very relational. So what I mean is that I'll try to relate it to things that we know, all right, so that we can, communicate and connect to them easily. I get this question very often and say, um, what's the beauty of the ARP? What's the beauty of a referral based system? And I remember that I'm one of those people that was very, very against anything that's referral based, more especially when I have to be paid for it. Okay. I mean, why I refer people and they refer people. And I mean, I just feel it's some pyramid, some strings or some line of reactions. I I mean, probably you are in that situation, or probably you were in that situation some time ago, maybe some months ago, some weeks ago, or some years ago, all right? Or probably you're still there, okay, and you're on this call today just to listen in and say, okay, you know, I'm just in to know it just for the trading opportunity, and I don't want to tell my friends about it. I don't want to tell my family members about it. I don't want to. I understand and I agree. I understand where you're coming from because some of us have been in situations whereby we refer people to different programs, right, to different opportunities. And at the end of the day, right, those programs, went down. A number of people lost their money, some lost their reputations, some lost good friendship. In all honesty, most of the times, I mean, you didn't bring them into that program because you knew the program wasn't good, right? But you knew that, but unfortunately, it happened that way. And because of that reason, a lot of people do not want to associate themselves with anything that's referral based. There's a veteran network marketing, should I say practitioner that called me yesterday from Ghana. And this is a lady that's been network marketing for over 17 years. And she's built, in probably about 5 companies. And she told me, well, Ijoke, I just want to tell you that I'm no longer interested in network marketing. I heard about to know it. I just want to focus on the uh, trading aspect of it, and that's it. And I was like, that's fine. I didn't even tell her about the ARP, and I said, that's fine. That's okay. She said, I just want to make my money. I don't refer anybody to it. You know. Now, and she went for that to explain her reasons without me asking. She said, well, I've been in network marketing for about 17 years. I've been in about 5 opportunities, and it's just one disappointment to another, one disappointment to another. You build a team, and down the line, the company, tells stories. You get it. And in our own case, she was building a team around the wrong company. around the wrong product. Because I tell you this, the reason why network marketing has a lot of, you know, bad image and bad reputation is because a lot of bad companies or a lot of bad products, okay, have taken advantage of network marketing as a model, all right, to get into people. And same happening is happening with Bitcoin because more of these unregistered companies, more of these fraudulent companies know that, okay, if we accept Bitcoin only and we pay through Bitcoin, if anything happens, you know, we cannot be traced. You know, that is their thinking, you know. And because of that, a lot of people came back and said, oh, Bitcoin is a scam because they got to know about Bitcoin by joining the program that promised them, okay, I'm going to pay a certain amount of Bitcoin, or you're going to get certain return on investment on your money and all of those things. And this is what I used to tell people. Let's say you're a South African and you do business with somebody and you guys agreed on the terms and the payment method agreed on that business is the rand. In a situation whereby the person, your supposed partner, refused to keep to the side of the agreement by paying you what is due you, all right, would you say that the rand is a scam? No, Bitcoin is just another form of payment. So for the fact that companies have used Bitcoin, which is another form of payment, all right, to carry out and execute, you know, wrongdoings, that doesn't justify the fact that Bitcoin is not good, that Bitcoin is a scam. So people must get that understanding clear. And I'm happy that in the last 1 year, 2 years, Bitcoin has been enjoying, you know, a remarkable, you know, a commune. People are beginning to accept it gradually. The likes of Elon Musk putting Bitcoin on his description on his Twitter, you know, and so people are becoming more comfortable with it. All right. Now, why people do not like this industry is very simple. The bad guys, so to speak, have taken advantage of network marketing to execute their wrong dealings. So you see that most of these Ponzi schemes, all right, would always use network marketing to push the idea. And that's why I always tell people, like, you know, we need to train people to be able to spot what is right and what is wrong. Not everything that is wrapped around Bitcoin, not everything that is wrapped around an opportunity is actually a good opportunity. So, for example, I would never, ever, as a matter of fact, I will always stay away from any kind of opportunity that promise me return on investment. It's a complete lie. Like, it has never worked. It will never work. There is no economics to back it. It is complete rubbish, so to speak. So someone tells you, give me XYZ amount of Bitcoin, and every day I'm going to give you certain return, or every week I'm going to give you certain return, or every month I'm going to give you certain return. That's a complete lie. And what they do is, in order to propagate this, you know, erroneous idea, all right, they bring in network marketing and say, hey, refer your friends, you get a portion of it. When your friends refer their friends, so at the end of the day, you see that the excitement, okay, is not around the product that would last. The excitement is about a referral program that's just there for a while. And today, for example, it's becoming a norm once again because of this pandemic. A lot of people want to work from home. A lot of people want to earn money, okay, from the internet. And the two opportunities that are buzzing right now is either you're trading stocks, or you're trading Forex, or you're trading crypto, or you're trading commodity, or trading indices. And guess what? They come in to tell you, oh, because most people don't want to go through the work of, you know, learning how to trade, or perhaps being committed or disciplined to follow a trading signal. No, they don't want to go on Telegram to pick a signal and push it in their chats, and they don't want to do all of that. And they tell you, okay, you know what? You don't have to go through this. You don't have to go through that. You just have to do this. Sign up with $1,000 or $2,000 or $500, whatever, and a portion of that will be put into your trading account We're going to be trading for you. We have some experts that have been trading and will trade for you. Now let's bring in common sense to this. Okay. I tell people this, and it's a valid argument. It's easy to double $100. Okay, compared to when you're double $100,000. And someone said, but is it not the same technique? Yes, it's the same technique, but it's not the same attitude. It's not the same psychology. And guess what happens when this program starts initially, and they have small user base, okay, customer base. They have few thousands of dollars. Okay, they can pay 2% every other day or 5% every other week. But now paying 20% every month on $1,000 is a cakewalk. Yeah, it's a cakewalk. But when it gets to when you're trading as much as $1 million and you have to pay 20% of that every month, which is like $200,000, then it's getting very serious. I mean, the conversation is getting very serious. And it gets to $10 million and you have to pay 20% of that every single month. That is $2 million, guys. That's where you see the companies getting into issues. Now, and guess what, guys? Because they've paid in the last 4 months, on the last 5 months, they'll be excited. And people will be like, oh, they've been paying. They've been keeping to their word. They've been paying. And so people are going to be like, oh, there's testimonials. There's testimony to back what they're doing. And now there's going to be massive influx of money. And guess what? The only way these companies can even excite more people and get more people motivated to do it is that they now start running in a referral-based system and say, oh, refer people like this, you win this, you get a car, you get some bonuses and all of those things. And we have big leaders and start motivating people, invest and invest and invest and invest and invest and invest. And guess what happens? It's an accident waiting to happen. So a company is grown in terms of volumes, boom, $10 million, boom, big numbers. Now it becomes super difficult for them to meet up. And you can start hearing stories. We can't pay this, we can't be paying every other week. Oh, we are going to change this, we're going to change that. They keep changing and trying to change. While they're doing all of those things, guess what they're trying to do? They're trying to do catch up. And I mean, I see these programs coming up over and over again. It will come over and over again. Every other month, a new one is coming, either into your city or into your country. They must come. So we, on this other side, we have a very, 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 tedious job to do. Our first job is to educate people to know the difference between the right opportunity and the bad opportunity. Anything that has to do with investment and someone's taking money from your pocket and you're putting your money in the hand of somebody else, guys. I mean, you're sending your money out and somebody said, I'm going to give you certain returns. And when you refer people, we're still going to be paying you from that. Now, how does it work? You bring in $1,000. Out of that $1,000, they said they're going to take a portion to trade for you. And they're going to take part of that portion to pay in through commissions. It doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. Or in some cases, they even get some money and they tell you, oh, we're going to pay you every day till you die. It doesn't work. And they've come up in different formats. They come in by saying, oh, we use your money in mining, oh, we use your money in trading, or we use your money in some kind of coin that's going to go up and it's going to get to the moon, and all of those kind of stories. And that's the kind of product, they propagate from time to time. That's the kind of product they push from time to time. So you must make people understand and say, okay, I agree with you. You've lost money in network marketing. What kind of product? What was the business all about? And say, well, I invested. They told me to invest. I'm gonna. I say, yeah. It's an accident waiting to happen. Network marketing is not bad. The opportunity you worked with, was the bad opportunity. The first thing you need to know, number one. Number two is, what is the difference between Ponzi scheme and referral-based system, which is like network marketing? And by the way, If you go to businessforhome.com, probably I want to show you this. Business for home, business for home, for home.org. You know, in here you're gonna see some people who have actually built great companies and made great income through network marketing. I'm gonna share this with you now. All right. So businessforhome.org, you can always check this website. Okay, I remember when I started out, this is one of the websites that really motivated me. And then I was able to like build, you know, great teams like that. And what I can do first is I can go by checking top income earners. Okay, so this is an example of people who do network marketing. Okay, the number one income earner in network marketing worldwide today earns about $2.8 million every month, right? And its estimated yearly income is about $33 million. Okay, and you can see different businesses, different opportunities. You see it. So these are real people, real income, all right? And you can go to all-time income. I think Desta Yeager has earned over $1 billion so far, okay, from the Amway opportunity. So you can see that it's actually a very, very stable, industry. And the people who have built a career through it, the people who have built strong income base through it. But today I'm not going to talk about how to build. Okay, I'm going to be going through these teachings, these lessons every other Tuesday. So I'm going to be exposing you to some real truths on how powerful this industry is and how powerful what we have put together. All right, I mean the A.R.P plan, how to maximize it, how to beat it, and how to build a fantastic team. Now, what's the difference between network marketing and Ponzi scheme? Because they all involve, refer people, for example, and you get a part of something, So it sounds alike, but they're not the same. Okay, so so you can sometimes people try to group them, put them in the same group or put them in the same class. So what's the difference? So I'm gonna explain it this way, quite very simple. If you're hearing me loud and clear, and this is making some good sense to you, please go to the chat session and type ready and your location so that I know that you can hear me loud and clear. Just go type ready and your location. Kindly please do that. I just want to be sure that people are here. We're getting all of the info ready and location. Okay, let me see. Thank you. I can see ready, Pardon, Cape Town, Vegas. Fantastic. All right. Very good. Now, what's actually the difference between network marketing and Ponzi scheme? You see, this is how I'm going to show you. I didn't want to share a slide because I don't want to make it complex. I just want to have a simple conversation and we can get it once and for all. Everything explains with the triangle, the pyramid triangle, okay? And anytime somebody says that pyramid, oh, it is not a pyramid scheme. Oh, I don't want to do pyramids. Oh, I don't want to talk to my friend about something. Oh, that pyramid scheme where we are working for some upline. Oh, that pyramid scheme where we're, okay, it's good, it's good. I'm going to come back to that some other time. But let's start by just understanding the difference between network marketing and Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme. Now, for a pyramid scheme, okay, money goes up, value doesn't come down. So money is going up, money keeps going up. I mean, people are coming to the system, people at the top just keep making money. Okay. But no value doesn't go down. That means the last person who comes into the system, okay, doesn't have anything to gain except to refer somebody. That's it. And look at tonoit, for example, and let us test this with tonoit. If today we stop paying commissions, for example, right? Guess what? Your $1,000 you paid for a year, for example, give you access to the signals. You paid for courses, you read and get you better. There's value. There's value. There are reports you read, there's value. So without the A.R.P, you can still make money. Or without the A.R.P, you still have value. So this is how you judge it. For this opportunity, if I take away the commission aspect of it, is there still value? Is there anything exciting? Is there anything that would add to my life and add to whoever I'm trying to refer into this plan? That's a litmus check, guys. If you don't find it, it's a deal breaker. You're out. So you're going to see a situation. And by the way, I mean, you should be able to understand what value is, for example. Not like, oh, come in and we're going to be increasing your money and all of this. Those are no value, guys. That's not value. That's not value. But value where somebody comes on board and probably he's giving like a kit where he gets some lotion or he got something that he knows that, okay, this is what I'm paying for. That's the first thing to check. So for network marketing, a proper network marketing structure, money goes up, value goes down. The last person who comes on board finds value for his money, even if he doesn't earn a commission. That's one thing you need to have in heart. That's one thing you need to look at carefully. The second thing you need to look at is this. Now, some people have been able to, like, you know what they did? They try to play around with this model. And I tell people, by the way, that network marketing is a form of marketing. There are different types of marketing. There are different types. These social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, they use some kind of marketing called behavioral marketing, where they try to, like, with an AI, special AI, they're able to, like, understand your behavior. And guess what? They start, sharing with you ads that relate to what you like. Behavioral marketing. They study of your behavior. They study the website you visit. They study how long you stay in those websites. So that means she has interest in things like this, or so there are different types of marketing structure, guys. There are different types of marketing structure or styles or patterns. Okay, different types of marketing. So network marketing, it's not isolated. Network marketing is just a type of marketing. All right. But the beauty about network marketing is that network marketing puts you in a position whereby you can actually take advantage of listen, guys, what I want to say is very powerful. You need to have millions of dollars to play in this space. And it's called the space of leverage. The space of leverage. Network marketing is currently the only model that can allow you to play on that space called leverage. Leverage works with a simple idea, OPM, other people's time, other people's money, other people's talent, other people's skill, other people. And that's how the successful people, that's how they succeed. So everybody's got 24 hours in a day, right? And somebody needs a job done that requires 30,000 hours. How can he do that in a day? How many years will it take him to achieve that? Maybe, I don't know, 6 months or more. And you can only work per hour. Probably most people work for only 8 hours every day. So if he has a job that must be completed in a day, and that job, okay, requires 800 hours, what it means is that he needs 100 people to put in 8 hours. Guess what, guys? For him to be able to achieve the 800 hours tax. And that's what it's called leverage, OPT, other people's time, leverage. Now, guess what, guys? Now you know that if he's able to achieve something of 800 hours in 24 hours, he could make more money from that. Now, guess what, guys? For you to have 100 people, all right, and put them on a payroll to be able to achieve that, it's a lot of money. So all wealthy people in the world, they practice leverage. They want to grow a business, for example. They get people talented in different areas and put them together. But you need money. You need a lot of money to put up this kind of structure together. But now in network marketing, it is the only model where anybody can actually practice leverage for almost nothing. For almost nothing. It's like you're starting an INC for almost nothing. When now you not only earn, because you cannot be extremely successful in this world if you only earn from your effort. It's not possible. It's like you just keep working till you die, for example, or excepting you're just gonna live up to a certain level. But if retirement sounds good to you, all right, if working less and getting more sounds good to you, all right, if you understand the power of compressing time frame, if that sounds good to you, guys, it's high time you start looking out for systems that can help you, that can multiply your effort, that can multiply your time, that can multiply your skill, that can multiply your input. The only system that can do that is leverage. So today, for example, I've shown the other day, this very simple thing we do, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Let me show you this. Almost ending. I promise I was not going to go more than 30 minutes. I got a lot to talk about most times on this topic, but yeah, I mean, we'll continue like this, and hopefully we'll get it sorted out. All right, I don't know, let me show you something now. Okay. Now, I show this slide usually during our meetings, and probably I don't know how many people understand how powerful this slide is. Now look at, I usually make a comparison between Ben and John. Okay, so look, is John, and John has got 2, all right, and let's say boom, boom, boom. You go by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Okay, I mean, you come on board, everybody gets to 1 time. Okay, assuming your business is growing by 2 customers every month. Okay, by 2 customers exponentially, meaning you're getting 2 customers, and those 2 customers in the first month refer 2 customers. Just think about it that way, customers. Okay, so but then that's not the term we're going to use, but I want to make it simple for you. So you come on board, you have a business. Okay, the more customers you have, okay, spending money, the more money you can make. Okay, very simple idea. So your first month, and let's say January, you have 2 customers, and you serve those customers well and tell them, hey, if you're excited, can you refer 2 customers to me? 1 time, that's just what I want from you. So that means if those 2 customers, and of course they come in to shop every other month, they always come in to spend a certain amount of money in your store every other month. Okay. Now, those 2 customers, by the second month, they are satisfied customers, by the way. All right. By the second month, they're adding 2 customers each, 1 time. So your store now has 6 customers. By the third month, okay, those 4 new customers refer 2 customers each. The third month, you've got 10 customers. You now have 10 people in your customer base. Please note that none of these customers referred more than 2 customers 1 time in the first 30 days. Look at the 4th month. You now have a total of 18 customers. The 5th month, 34 customers. The 6th month, 66 customers. The 7th month, 130 customers. Listen, guys, this is growing in a crazy exponential, an exponential rate. I got started with just 2 customers, 2 satisfied customers, and say, hey, you know what, John? I'm opening a coffee shop, and I know you love coffee, right? Can you start like always stop by every other month to buy a coffee here? But if you love my coffee, please, can you just refer 2 customers to me? And tell those 2 customers, if they love my coffee, they should refer 2 customers 1 time. So, and that's the idea. Come in, experience my service, experience my product. If you love it, okay, refer 2 people who can come in to experience it. And if they love it, they please experience, they refer 2 people 1 time. Boom. By the 12th month, you have a customer base of 4,000 plus people, guys. And that's why you notice that alone, all right, if you have 4,000 people spending $150, for example, in this case, we're talking about the master trade, okay? Your income is about $98,000 every single month in the A.R.P. And it all went through the fact of course, this is not the perfect system, okay? I mean, it can be, everybody can come to, but we're looking at it this way, okay? Now you can see in 12 months, you're almost smiling at $100,000 income monthly. And by the way, this is not going to stop. We run a binary. What a binary means is that You keep like it multiplies down to infinity, for example. Okay, so it doesn't stop at at 4,000 plus people. You know, the guys I showed you earning like 2 point something million, they have organizations perhaps about 5 million people, 3 million people, 800,000 people. Okay, now you can see that with just a simple idea. So let's even look at worst case scenario. Let's say in an entire year, only 10% of customers that came on board actually did what you told them to do. Get satisfied. Listen, you don't need 100 customers to become satisfied. Even if only 10 of this 10, I mean, so you don't need 100% of your customer base to be satisfied to get a very, consistent income that's remarkable. Even if you got 10% of your customer base satisfied who did refer just two, guess what happened? So we put it at 10% of his income. It's still around $10,000 after 12 months. And that's the power of leverage, And I tell people that network marketing, it's not about how many people I can refer. No, it's not about that. Rather, network marketing is more about, and I'll say it this way, it's not about selling. It's not about selling an opportunity to somebody and selling so hard and looking sharp. You want to sell this hard. No. Network marketing is more about teaching the next guy what to do as regards to the opportunity, teaching him. So he comes on board, you want him to understand that, okay, you sign up, okay, this is where you need to go for this. This is the webinars are available. This is that. It's an opportunity to teach. If you can raise a team of teachers, you're going to make a lot of money. Not a team of salespeople that are so fired up. People that can teach, that can come in and teach. And when I mean teach, I'm talking about schooling people, but pointing people to a video, pointing people to presentations, pointing people to webinars, pointing people to how they can get started better, inviting them to understand the concept of what they're doing. Tell them, okay, great. This month, for example, last month we had 38 people, 38 shares in the pool. And we said, okay, this month, guess what? One of the ways you can do, you can make maybe your first $500 in your first 12 months, first 30 days. Make over $1,000, for example, is take advantage of the 2% pool. Apart from your trading income. So you tell him, why you're paper trading? Okay, why you're paper trading? All right. This is what you can do. Because people need direction. They don't know how best to maximize the opportunity. So it is now your call to direct them, to direct their energy, to direct their thinking as to what they should do with the opportunity. So, and this is why a lot of teams struggle. You know why? Because the guy who came on board first, or the guy who referred you, did not nurture you, did not teach you. There was no deep rooting. No, you didn't experience that. And guess what? Because that's what you duplicate. What was shown to you is what you show to the next man. And that's how I always say, how can the last man in your team get the next man without the first man? I repeat, how can the last man in your team right now, the last man who came on board that you are not aware of, for example, how can he get the next man into your team without the first man? The only way that can work is if you guys have a language, if you guys have a system. And what is the system? When someone comes on board, these are the things he or she needs to know about. There's a checklist. These are the webinars you should attend. These are the videos you must watch. You want to do margin trading? These are things you must see. This is how to take a trade. This is how to set a stop loss. This is the video for stop limits. It's a call to teach. Now, when this guy comes on board and is able to get his feet together, you're ensuring that his first trade, you are there, on a webinar, helping him execute his first trade, okay? Even if he doesn't win on that trade, the fact that he took a trade is an excitement. And I said, oh, is that simple? Oh, I just click buy. Oh, I just click say I'm out. I make $10. I make $20. And tell him, oh, he's excited. At that point, he's excited. You tell him, well, one of the things that most traders, newbies experience is the excitement can make them lose money. You've got to learn money management. Taking trade webinar and say, oh, really? Oh, I can lose my money. So you have to minimize your losses We're ensuring that you only trade confirmations. And say, okay, guidance. And tell him, okay, and you tell, oh, the A.R.P, for example, most people who come on board in the first 30 days, they can do like $500 and $1,000 plus. All they have to do is refer 2 people or 3 people to buy maybe the combo pack of $1,000 or $1,300, $1,250, and you already got into the pool because you only need $2,500. The pool last month gave everybody who's on the pool about $500. Last month gave everybody in the pool about $1,000. It's like, really? Now it comes on board. Now you want to help that person make his first trade. You want to help him make his first trade. You want to be there to help him make his first profit. You want to be there to help him make his first income in the A.R.P. So people who are successful in this industry, who understand the power of leverage, it's not people who want a big room full of 1,000 people and you're motivating somebody, go do it, go. No. It's just a system. And you're sitting somebody down and telling, hey, this is how it works, this is what you need to do, and all of that. So you notice, I remember when I was building my first company. And I mean, we were able to build like in our first, was it 5 months? Okay, the company was around my country for over 2-3 years or so, if I'm not mistaken. The top income earner has been the number one since the company came. When I joined the company in my 6th month and so, I became the top income earner. And it was very simple. How did I do it? And after that, in all companies I went to, I always become top income earner, by the way. And it's very simple. What I did was simple. I ensure that my team had a language, had a system. There's a checklist. If someone comes on board, there's a checklist. I spent less time having big meetings where I motivate people. I spend more time teaching people. This is what to do. And I took away that selling from the mind of people and put that mindset of teaching. Listen, you're on board to help that guy who's coming into your team to make his first trade, to make his first profit. You want to be there to share his excitement. You want to call him and say, hey, that's Bitcoin transaction you took. We bought Bitcoin at 32,000. Now I told you, like we follow the signal. I said it's going to sell at 34. Now it's 34,200. Your trade would have closed. Go check it. And he goes, check it. Oh my God. I've made $600. I've made $200. Exciting. You want to be there to help him make his first trade or make his first income. And the A.R.P too, you want to guide him. He goes in to talk to his friends about it. It gets rejected. Now, who does he share the rejection with? He should come back and share it with you. And you tell him, okay, I can tell you why this happened this way. I can tell you why people see this way. Because if he gets rejected and he doesn't have anywhere to get succumb for, guess what? He dries up. Instantly, he dries up. He's no longer fired up, he dries up. So you want to be there to like shaping that person. You want to be there to like build that person, to develop him to become a stronger breed. And when he becomes a stronger breed, guess what happens? Then you are running an INC. You now have what I call business centers. You build people. You build people in your organization. Initially when they come in, they're like, what words should I use? Well, excited, boom. But when that person is now grounded in the opportunity, he understands how the comp plan works. He understands how the trading works. He understands the dynamics. He's gone through the videos with you. He understands these things. He knows it because it's a call to, increase the understanding of people about certain stuffs. Guys, guess what happened? Boom! You've moved that person from just a team member. Now he's a business center. And let me tell you something. These business centers are only people that can make money. So somebody can have a team of 200 people, or let's say 1,000 people, 1,000 team members who understand nothing, who are not rooted, no understanding, zero. And somebody has a team of 50 people, but 20 of them are business centers. Understand it completely. The guy who has a team of 1,000, it could take him maybe 1 or 2 years to achieve it. The guy who's gotten 50 business centers take him about 3 months. Before you know, that guy income, boom, will surpass the guy of 1,000 because it's taking his time to transfer knowledge, to transfer understanding. That's the power of leverage. That's how you play this game of leverage, guys. That is when you become an authority. That's when you start impacting the lives of people. Thank you very much. And you know, I have a lot to talk about this period. Okay, I'm going to be taking you guys through. I'll show you guys how to unpack A.R.P. I'm going to be, um, downloading all my experience in this industry. In a way, I've been fortunate enough to, you know, build big teams, hundreds of thousands of people while I was building, so yeah, let's see what we can do together, So I'd like to answer questions. Oh, thank you, Jerome. If you have any question, you can raise up your hands and we can have Rachel. Rachel can help us. You have a question, you can raise up your hand. If you got, or you can write in the chat session if you don't want to be heard. We are more than happy. Okay. I guess there are no questions. Okay, I'm really excited about what I'm hearing. Now, if you love what you heard, if you learned something, you love it so much, just give me a G to G, which means good to go. Just give me a G to G, good to go. If you love what you heard, and this is exciting, and this looks like, whoa, I just learned how to do this, or I reminded you of something that probably you have not been, focusing on, just give me G to G. Just go on the chat session now and just give me G to G. G to G, I'm good to go, I'm good to go. Fantastic, fantastic. So thank you very much, everyone. Tomorrow we're having a live presentation on the master traders, and you can invite your team members to come in. Tell them to invite their prospects over, come in and look at what we're doing. It's quite an exciting time and season. All right, and yeah. So Jerome wants to testify. Let him please. Okay, hi Jerome. You want to say something? Okay.
Hey there, Joe. How you doing, sir?
Very good. It's been a while. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing okay, thanks. Well, this wasn't prepared, but Rochelle just asked me to share with you guys that I decided that I was going to participate in the 2% pool. So I set my mind to it. I worked with my team, and for December, I qualified for the pool. And in January, early January, I got my $1,000 bonus. I got a $1,005 bonus. So thank you to Tonoit for the opportunity. And all I did was help my team. That's the beauty of it. I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. I just helped my team do what they wanted to do anyway. And I focused on January doing it again. So here we are, early February, and I just received a $500 bonus again.
Wow. You qualified twice on the roll.
Qualified again. So thank you very much to Tonoit. This is exciting stuff. And all I'm doing is honing my skill to help my team do better. So now what I want is for the rest of my team to also set their sights on the 2% bonus so that we can all achieve this together. I mean, I am absolutely blown away with what Edward and Lady $1 billion and those team members are doing. And there's no reason why the rest of us can't do it as well. So guys, let's work together and build this amazing community. Guys, that extra funds that I received, that's my trading funds. Now I don't have to dip into my own pocket to supplement my trading funds on Binance. I can use my A.R.P commissions to trade with. So it's free money to trade with. What more could you want? How could it be any better?
Thank you very much, Gerald. Free money to trade with, and I love it because that's the purpose of the A.R.P. We're solving three problems. The subscription fee, the capital, access to capital, and time freedom. Why do you have to dip your hand into your pocket when there's a way to get money to trade for free? And that's the power of it. So thank you very much, Jerome, for that. And I want to give a big shout out to everyone who qualified for the 2% pool for last month. They stay on already. And I think a number of people are already qualifying. I mean, last time I checked, I think a number of people are already qualifying. It's going to be very exciting to know it is a very strong company. We keep to our word. Okay, we want people to make profit. We want people to actually, change their life and change their income in a short time as possible. So from time to time, we keep optimizing the system to see how people's life can be changed and get better. So once again, thank you very much. Like Jerome said, he's got it twice in a row. That's over $1,500. Okay, apart from his other income, by the way. All right, and now he's working with his team members, so he's leading by example. He say, "Hey guys, I've done it twice. It's time for to two more people in my team, five more people, and that's leadership, that's leverage." And guess what? If more people get that bonus in his team, that's a lot of money for him. That's the power of the system. So once again, thank you very much for joining. Someone said this was a great call, especially talking about network marketing and adding value. Thank you very much, Malise. Okay, and once again, enjoy your great week. Remember, it is profit time. Keep making profits and keep sharing the opportunity with more people. Thank you very much. I'll see you same time next week. Bye for now.